5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
That's right, Father. When I got to the scene of the fire, they'd managed to get it under control. So it seemed best to leave them to it.
That's right, son. Not too many casualties, I hope.
No, I don't think so. The police controller assured me that it wasn't as bad as first appeared.
Fine, fine. Well, as soon as you get back, I want you to take Alan up to the satellite. Tintin's packing his bag now.
Will do, Father. What the? Base from Thunderbird 1. I'm under attack from 3 unidentified aircraft and taking evasive action. I've been hit.
Nose up, Scott. Nose up.
Mr. Tracy, how terrible. What can have happened?
Thunderbird 1 from base. Thunderbird 1 from base. Repeat. Can you hear me? Nothing.
Ow. Base. For Thunderbird 1. Base. For Thunderbird 1. Come in, please. Radio's smashed, darn it. Well, I suppose I better take a look outside. Not a sign of anything. Fine predicament. 5,000 miles from base, and the radio's dead. Ow! There's some crack I got. I think I'm gonna...
just spoken to Brains. What's happened, Father?
It's serious, I'm afraid, Virgil. Scott was on his way back from the Tokyo fire when he was surrounded by some unidentified aircraft. It looks as though he's been shot down.
But the radio. What about the radio?
Oh, Virgil. It's gone dead. He won't answer.
Well, I plotted his position, Father. He can't have got far away from his last contact point.
Right, Virgil. There's not a moment to lose. Off you go.
Right, Father.
I heard that, Mr. Tracy. I've selected the pod we shall need.
No, Tintin, it's out of the question. You can't go. This'll be no trip for you.
But, Mr. Tracy, what good reason can there be?
Tintin, there's no knowing what Virgil and Brains are going to find when they get there. We can't ignore the possibility of another attack.
What they're going to find out there is Scott wounded, perhaps critically. He's going to need all the attention that international rescue can give him.
All right, Tintin. You'd better get ready. Launching of Thunderbird 2 is in 4 minutes.
$2,500 feet and leveling out, Father.
All right, Virgil. Good luck.
Some mystery, this, Father.
Yes, son, it sure is. I only hope Virgil's not going to be too late. I just wish I knew what it was made these men shoot Scott down like that.
Maybe they thought he was some kind of spy and was gonna...
Oh, excuse me, Alan. I just thought I heard a signal.
Gee, I wish I could figure what had happened to him. It must be kind of hot out there in that sun.
Yeah. And not a single solitary soul within miles.
Slow down, Wilson. Gotta treat this sign with respect.
Respect? I hate the sight of it.
Stop the truck before you kill us.
Sit tight, Lindsay. We've been 15 days in this godforsaken desert. The sooner we're out of it, the better. I'm fed up to the back teeth with this lousy expedition.
You wanted to come on the trip.
I must have been crazy. Now shut up and hang on.
Wilson, what was that?
What was what?
I can't see now. It's gone behind that big sand dune, I guess.
I can't see anything. Hey, you must be seeing things. It was a mirage. Yeah, that's right, it was a mirage.
Now who's seeing things?
Hey, this might be serious. We better go take a look. Hey, Lindsay, what about those markings?
It's international rescue. Wilson, it's international rescue.
Isn't it?
Wilson, look, there's somebody stretched out there. In that hatchway in the side. Hey, he looks like he's in a bad way.
Ooh. My head.
Hey, you're hurt.
I'll survive.
Lindsay, get the first aid from the Jeep.
Right.
What happened then?
Well, I was on my way home when these 3 fighters came out of nowhere and forced me down here.
Fighters, did you say? Who could they have been? There's no human life for miles and miles around here. We know, mister, because we've been all over these parts.
Well, what are you fellas doing in this neck of the woods anyway?
We're on an expedition to locate the lost Pyramid of Khamandides.
You mean we were looking for the darn thing until you decided you'd had enough?
Yeah, well, I must say the locals aren't all that friendly.
Something about this part of the desert that gives me the creeps.
Ooh.
Come on, fella. We're gonna fix you up.
Hold it a second. Just do me a small favor first, will you?
Sure thing. You just name it.
Radio International Rescue. And tell them I'm okay.
Certainly. What's the frequency?
Well, I guess any frequency would do. They'll receive you.
Go ahead, John.
Father, wonderful news about Scott. He's had a bit of a knock, but apart from that, seems okay.
Wow. Well, I'm sure relieved to hear that. What happened?
Well, I haven't got the full story yet, Father, but it seems he had to make a forced landing.
Well, you can fill in the details later. Do you have his position?
Yes, Father. Reference 6793.
Reference 6793. Okay, Father, thanks. We're very near that area now.
Look, there's Thunderbird. And what's that parked beside it?
Oh, that must belong to those fellows who found him.
Losing height now.
What's the latest about Scott, Father?
Oh, Tintin's fixed him up all right.
And Brains has repaired the radio. It got smashed during the skirmish with those fighters.
Got any ideas who they might have been, Father?
No, John, it's a real mystery. I'm going to have to report it, of course. Maybe Scott will be able to clarify a few points when he gets back.
I guess he doesn't have to do his spell of satellite relief until he's fit, Father.
Well, John, we'll see tomorrow when they get home. Right now, they're settling down for the night.
Gee, that apple pie you brought out was good, Tintin. Is there any more?
No, Scott. You scoffed a lot. Anyway, 3 helpings is enough. You're supposed to be an invalid, remember?
Considering the brutality of the attack, I think you got off quite lightly, Scott. I checked the radio, by the way. It's all right now.
Oh, thanks a lot, Brains. If these guys decide to attack tomorrow, I think they'll find us more prepared.
Do you think they might attack again, Scott?
I don't know what to think, Tintin. The whole thing has got me baffled.
It's this desert, I tell you. I've had a strange feeling about it ever since we came out to look for this pyramid.
Pyramid? I didn't think there were any pyramids in this part of the desert.
Well, some explorers claim to have caught sight of the lost Pyramid of Khamandides. And then others say it was just a mirage and that they just imagined the whole thing.
The sun in these parts can play funny tricks, you know.
Well, gentlemen, it's very late and we have an early start tomorrow. So, let's get settled down for the night. Some more of that coconut crumble, Scott.
Oh, gee, no thanks, Grandma. I just couldn't.
How do you feel now?
Say, Scott, have you any idea where those fighters might have come from?
Okay. That's enough questions for the time being. I guess Scott can take it that we're glad he got home safe.
Well, I've got you all to thank for that. And those fellas in the Jeep.
Just imagine them finding you in all that expanse of desert.
I hope they have as much luck in finding their pyramid.
Well, it was certainly nice to have a change of faces, wasn't it?
Okay, I get your meaning, Lindsay. I'm just as sick of your ugly mug. Don't worry, we'll soon be out of this desert.
Now look, Wilson, cut that out. You're going too fast again.
Relax. Just you keep your mind on navigation. We're supposed to be looking for a pyramid, remember?
Please, Wilson, slow down.
Quit whining. You'll get sand in your throat.
She's sliding. Pull around.
Ah, for Pete's sake, shut up.
You stupid fool. I knew this would happen.
All our gasoline and water is in that trailer. We gotta get it.
Wilson, it's gone. All of it.
Water, gas, food, everything.
What are we gonna do? We're over 300 miles from our base camp.
I know, and only 3 gallons of juice left in the truck.
That's not gonna get us far.
No, we just have to radio base for help.
Why, sure. Say, we can't. I put the radio on the trailer.
Blast it! Why do you have to do a fool thing like that?
Wilson, look.
It's taking a pounding, but it could be okay. Base Camp Salar from Wilson. Come in, Salar. Come in, Salar. This is Wilson. Do you read me? What's wrong with it? Come on, baby, start working.
Haul it up here. We'll take a look.
Some of the sonic wave compensators must have been damaged. I can't get a peep out of it.
We gotta get through somehow. Whatever happens, we're gonna need water, or we'll die.
The water's lovely, Virgil. Why don't you join us?
Yeah, come on.
Later, maybe. I'm gonna play tennis with Dad as soon as Alan and Scott have taken off.
Okay, Alan, time to relieve John in the space station.
All set, Father.
How about you, Scott? Sure you feel quite fit again?
A1, Father.
All right, boys. Away you go.
Take up launch positions.
Come in, Salar. Do you read? I guess it's no good. 7 compensators are damaged. There's not enough power to reach the next sand dune.
But I need water.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Lindsay, quit moaning.
If only the truck didn't have an air-cooled engine.
Well, it has. Let's try to think this thing out. We got enough gas to take this truck around 50 miles. Which way do you want to go?
That's a fool question. Always there's just sand and more sand.
Yeah, but they have water holes in the desert. And I just found me one. 40 miles due north.
40 miles. Say we can make it. That's great.
Yeah, let's go. Keep working on that radio.
Repeat. Come in, Salah. Do you read me? Base Camp Salah from Lindsay. Oh, what's the use?
Thunderbird 3 to space station. Ready for boarding tube.
FAB.
See you in a month, Scott.
Sure thing, Alan. Good luck.
Hi, Alan. Hey, it'll be good to get home.
Yeah. Anything you need to watching?
Keep listening to band 794, Lisa Beam 22. It's very faint. I figure someone's in trouble, but I'm not sure.
Band 794. That's the Sahara area.
I was figuring maybe it was the 2 archaeologists who found Scott. They've been trying to reach their base camp.
Okay, John. I'll keep watch. See ya.
Base Camp Salah from Lindsay. Come in, Salah. Do you read me?
Band 794 again. And still no answer. I wonder what's happening down there. It's no good. They don't answer. This heat, it's unbearable. I'll go crazy.
Take it easy, will you? Say, look out there. You see what I see?
The water hole. You found it. By Jingo Wilson, you found it. I'm gonna drink that water hole dry.
Save some for me, will you? Lindsay, take a look at that dad-blamed hole. Take a good, long, hard, gall-darn look.
Why, what's wrong? I don't see anything strange. Just palm trees and...
Nothing.
No, it can't be. There's gotta be water. We'll die. Wilson, you gotta do something. We can't just give in. I'll go crazy.
Hold on, Lindsay. You're gonna be okay. Now let's try that radio again. It's our only chance.
But base don't answer.
Then we'll try to reach someone else.
Who? We're hundreds of miles from anyone.
I got a crazy idea in my head. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
What do you mean? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call up International Rescue. You remember what Tracy said? If we were ever in trouble, he'd be more than pleased to help us out.
Okay, then. Go ahead. We've got nothing to lose.
International Rescue. Come in, please. Can you help us? We need water. Dying.
International Rescue receiving you. What is your position?
Come in, please. International Rescue.
This is International Rescue. Can you hear me? Do you read me? Come in, please.
Go ahead, Alan.
Father, I just received a distress call from the Sahara Desert, direct to international rescue. I think it was from those two guys who helped Scott after he was shot down.
Didn't they say who they were?
No, Father. The call was very faint. They kept saying they were dying of thirst, and then the call faded out.
Can you play back the message? Maybe I could recognize the voice.
Sure thing. Coming up.
Calling International Rescue. Come in, please. Do you read me? International Rescue. Can you help us?
That's the guy, all right.
Oh, there you are, Scott. You're just the person I wanted to see. Get down to Thunderbird 1 and stand by for launching, will you? One good turn deserves another.
Well, how do you mean, Father?
Oh, never mind, Scott. I'll tell you all about it when you're underway.
Yes, sir.
Well, Tintin, I only hope he gets there in time. When a man is in the middle of the desert without water, he can be pretty desperate.
Radio finally gave out.
Do you think we got through to international rescue?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
You don't seem to realize we're dying of thirst. With this heat and exposure, we'll be lucky if we last out for another hour. Wilson, what's that over there? On the horizon.
Can't see anything. Only sand and desert.
No. Look, man. Over there.
Holy smoke. We found it, boy. We found it.
Yeah, it's what we came all this way to see. The lost Pyramid of Khamandides.
We've got just enough gas to reach it. Hey, there might be some nomad tribe camped by it. With water.
What are we waiting for, then? Let's go. Will we have enough gas?
Yeah, just about. Not far to go now.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's deserted. Guess finding anyone else in this lousy desert was too much to hope for. You can read hieroglyphics, Lindsay. What does it say?
This is the great tomb of King Khamandides, the god of the eternal fountain. The Egyptians thought of their kings as gods.
Yeah, I know. But the eternal fountain bit. That's a laugh. Guess it's run dry.
I can't see any door, Wilson. This place is probably solid rock.
Well, there's your door.
But how did it open? Say, listen. Do you hear that?
Yeah, water. Come on. What are we waiting for?
They're magnificent.
Yeah, so is the sound of that water. Come on. Hey, what's that? Lindsay, the door.
There must be some way of opening it. Feel along the walls. Wilson, use your lighter. Over here. You don't think...
It looks that way. This guy tried to get the door open, too. He never made it.
What are we gonna do? We're trapped.
I know what I'm gonna do. Find that water.
International rescue from Thunderbird 1. Danger zone. Negative. The waterhole's been dry for months.
Any signs of life, Scott?
Well, there's some jeep tracks heading north. I'm gonna follow them.
FAB, Scott. Keep in touch.
Maybe there are other people here.
Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
Not a sound. Only that splashing water.
There it is.
The eternal fountain.
International rescue from Thunderbird 1. I found the jeep. But get this, it's abandoned outside a pyramid.
Are you sure you have the correct location, Scott?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but it's a pyramid. I'm going down to take a look.
I've never tasted water like it. So sweet. Cool.
Yeah, but how does it get here? What is this place?
Let's go deeper. We could have made the archaeological discovery of the age.
Say, the Egyptians buried their kings with fantastic treasures. Maybe we'll find something that'll make this trip worth our while.
I don't figure this. The prince just ended a blank wall. There's no entrance anywhere. Doorway's just opened up. I'm going in.
FAB, Scott, but be careful.
Hey, the door!
Look.
I don't believe it. Mountains of treasure.
International Rescue Headquarters from Scott Tracy. The entrance has closed. I'm trapped. But I can hear voices.
FAB, Scott. Check that place out.
If we don't hear from you within 10 minutes, I'll get Thunderbird 2 out there. Watch your step.
Okay, Dad.
We're rich, Wilson. The richest men alive.
Yeah. Yeah. We could buy the world. Say, we've forgotten something. We're trapped in here. We couldn't open that entrance door.
We can't be. We're too rich to be trapped.
Hi there. International Rescue at your service.
You can't fool me. You've come to steal our treasure.
Now, hold on. You called us for help, and that's why I'm here.
What did you shoot at him for? He's come to rescue us.
No, he only wants the treasure.
You're crazy.
Don't be a fool. Throw down your gun. You need help.
You're the one who needs help. You're gonna die.
You've been through a tough time, Lindsay. Come on. I'll get you to a hospital.
Then you'll be able to get my treasure, won't you?
Okay, if that's the way you want it, I'll just have to blast you out.
You'll have to kill me before I let you have my treasure. Ha ha! Now I have you, Mr. Clever Tracy. Come on out! You can't escape! You can't hide behind there, Tracy. So you're gonna die, don't you? There's no more protection, Tracy. Now you will die.
Come on.
Well, I don't know who you are, buddy, but...
Looks like they want us to go with them, Scott. Ah, don't worry. I was only stunned when I fell.
Well, you certainly fooled me.
Come on.
I guess we'd better do as they say.
Okay, Father. We're on our way. I calculate we'll reach the pyramid in 1.4 hours from now.
All right, Virgil. Good luck.
And take care when you're crossing that desert. International rescue is depending on you.
Yes, Father.
Gee, I figure we must be in the bowels of the earth. Where are they taking us now?
This is where these guys get their fuel and power. It's like some kind of mineral that gives a highly explosive gas.
Yeah. And highly lethal, too. Take a look at that joker in the gas mask.
He's tanking up those fighters under there. They look like the craft that shot me down the other day. I wonder what they're going to do with us.
I've started to cross the Sahara now, Father. No sign of any trouble as yet. Has there been any contact with Scott?
Not a word. We keep trying to get through, but he just doesn't answer. I wonder what's going on in that pyramid.
Garanga kapuko otulo. Nik tarasa.
Harablando with no store blando.
Gatam argala. Hagala semba bukolokura. Nanalame.
It's Virgil.
Yeah. Your buddies must have come to look for us.
Garanga asam boludok. Hodoblo boludok. Garanga asam boludok.
They're going to attack, Tracy. We got to warn him.
Right. Now, this is what we're going to do.
Karako Zamrast Anquatan. Humpa.
under fire.
I think those missiles were too wide of the mark to be intended seriously.
Yeah, it was like kind of a warning.
Hey, could it have been Scott?
Quick, start the car. What's going on? Keep going, Wilson. You're not going to stop us now.
Something's happening.
It's the pressure in these fueling pipes. The gas is escaping. Glad we got this glass protecting us from the fumes. Wilson, can't you get any more speed? Gas is everywhere. This place is going to go up at any moment.
No good, Tracy. This is maximum.
Place blows, it's going to go up with one mighty big bang. We've got to warn Virgil to stay clear.
What's going on in that pyramid? First there's a whole salvo of rockets and then nothing.
I don't get it. Scott must need our help. We can't just hang around here. Let's go down and investigate.
Father, we're going down to take a look.
Galaba Hilmaram Thunderbirds! Galaba Hilmaram Thunderbirds!
Where am I? What's going on?
You've wakened out a moment too soon, Lindsay. In a couple of minutes, you're going to have to run for your life like you've never run before. All right, stand by. Hurry up, fellas. Let's get out of here. Thunderbird 2 from Scott Tracy.
Calling Thunderbird 2 from Scott Tracy.
Hold it, Virgil. It's Scott.
Go ahead, Scott. We're coming into land right now.
No, Virgil. Keep away.
Regain height and keep away from the pyramid. It's going to go up at any moment.
But Scott, are you all right?
Don't ask questions. Just do as I say and beat it. lost Pyramid of Khamandides is lost forever now.
Take a look at that. What an escape.
Yeah. We certainly got a lot to thank International Rescue for.